We have the attendance figures for and ratings, TV ratings from Mike Mitchell, Insider. Heading into week 4 of the UFL season, the league's attendance average per game was 12,888, a slight 1.47% decrease from last year after week 3. So how did the UFL fare at the gate during Easter weekend, which I was in attendance this past Friday night? Panthers played their third consecutive home game at Ford Field against the Memphis Showboats. Attendance was 9,674. This number is down from last week's Panthers home tilt at 11,013, but keeps the team ahead of last year's pace when their peak attendance total was 9,444. So they're doing better this year, feeling a little bit more comfortable with the Michigan Panthers. Saturday's early game, 11:30 a.m. in Arlington between the home team Renegades and Battlehawks, saw an attendance 9,614. It was Arlington's third home game this season. The Renegades averaged 10,117 in week 1 and 9,582 in week 2. A year ago, Arlington's average was 9,887, so it's kind of keeping in line with that stadium. Saturday evening game, UFL, between the Birmingham Stallion champions and the Houston Roughnecks at TDECU Stadium, was announced attendance figures of 6,613. Man, Houston used to be great. I know we're not supposed to compare the 2020 XFL. It's Houston's fourth game in the 6,000 range in the last 2 seasons. The 2024, the Houston Roughnecks total attendance for their 2024 season was 35,282 with an average of 7,056. They played their home games at Rice Stadium, so they're kind of down where they were last year. The finale on Easter Sunday featuring America's team, the DC Defenders, at home at Audi Field against the San Antonio Brahmas, saw an attendance average of, he missed that out. DC's last home game was week 2 and had an attendance figure of 13,000. The home opener was 12,000. I think the game was 11,000. The official attendance was, but it's not in this article. I'll have to see what's going on with that. So the UFL's finale, here it is. So DC was 12,474. So basically Michigan, Arlington with 9,000, Houston with 6,000, DC with 12,000. It was very light in there. That was definitely not scanned tickets. That was probably tickets given away or whatever it is. That's kind of how they do it. So the average was 9,593. So the attendance for weeks, let's see. Yeah, so a season ago, DC averaged 14,143. We had 2 games with the baseball team there, the Washington Nationals. This was kind of our first, but it was later on at Easter. Again, people go out to games during Christmas, so whatever. I don't know. And it was a great day out. It was beautiful weather. I mean, what else can you ask for? I'm really thinking that, shifting the season next year to February, I mean, that's when the 2020, and the XFL did it too. Just the numbers seem to be a little bit better. Even though the weather is nice, there's like more things to do that might be hurting it. I don't know. So that's your attendance. For their TV ratings on Fox and ABC, the Michigan Panthers Memphis Showboats averaged 679,000 viewers, slightly down from the previous week of 682. League appears to have established the floor with its core audience on Friday night. It's about 600, almost 700,000. You can see that. It's kind of found its floor. 690, 659, 682, and 679 is the range there. So upper 675,000 seems to be that kind of average there. Second week in a row, the UFL delivered its best audience on ABC. The early Saturday afternoon game, the St. Louis Battlehawks Arlington Renegades averaged 1,000 viewers with a peak of 1.1 million for the game's conclusion. So that's pretty good. Saturday evening's game on Fox featuring the Stallions Roughnecks averaged 609,000 viewers. And then the week 4 finale, San Antonio Brahmas DC Defenders, 739,000 viewers on Fox. So the peak audience for Saturday's Fox showing was 764,000 during the game's opening 15 minutes. Sunday's high point was 874,000 during the 6:15 p.m. quarter. And there you have the TV rating. So the week 4 UFL TV ratings average was 731,251, up from last week, thanks to all 4 games, of course, being on broadcast television. And week 5, only one of the UFL games will be over. Oh, week 5 will be on over-the-air network TV this coming Friday night on Fox. The remaining slate of UFL games will air on the league's cable partner, ESPN. So you've got your game on Fox, and then your games will be on ESPN, all 3 of those other games. We'll see how that kind of plays around, and with the NFL draft happening, will that help the league with their numbers? We're just going to have to see and find out. Let us know what you think in the comments. Make sure you like and subscribe.